Today we're taking you through some of the old groups. They're kind of odd in a way, but they're nice. Look at these two. You got a 20, Sanamos, and a 30. And what's really cool about them is that the portrait in the center is kind of like punched through in the stamp itself. Ain't that amazing? Very nice. And that, of course, is Venezuela. It's a really nice Venezuela. Okay, let me take you to our second group that we have here. They're just the odd ones. They're not all one country this time. Okay, you got Newfoundland here. The tuva. You have a beautiful 2. Look at this one. Isn't that neat? That is really old looking. And then the 7 cent from Newfoundland. And then you have the 3. And then down in the second row you have the 20 and the 60. Atlanticum. Very nice. Aren't they nice to just look at? Just think of all the history behind why they became a stamp. They went into more details back in the old days. They really had a reason for everything. Okay, now let's take you to my third group here. There's the third group. Look at that. Oh, I love these horses. They're so pretty. From the island. First we have Cook Island. Look at that. 01. Postage revenue. 1D. It says 1D and 1D, which is 1 penny. Isn't that pretty? That nice top one, the red one that had to go through a double printing. One for the red and cream color, and the other one for the black and white portrait. So if you're ever lucky enough to find the portrait upside down from the writing, you better hold on to that one and get in touch with a special auction, so that your stamp can be auctioned off and everything, because that means you have a valuable one, because those era ones are very valuable. Okay, and then we have our brown for the horse and stuff. That's 2.25. And then the other one is a 10 in the gray and white. So those are kind of cool too. But I really like that top red one, the 1 penny. That's neat. Now this next one is like, wow. There's a lot going on with this one. Okay. So first you have this blue one. It was a 10, but it has an overprint of 1. And then the next one, which is the green one, is looks like a 25. Can't really quite see it because the red overprint is on it, but it has an overprint of 2. So these are really something else. Then in the next row, we have this different one here. Used to be a 50. Now it has the overprint of a 10. Dismit RBL. Very nice. And then these next two are both the same. First you have the 10, and that one's just fine. And then the exact same thing, which is also another 10, has the overprint. DV2. And Rublin. So they're both the same, but this one here has the overprint. Alright, so how's that for some interesting stamps, huh? A lot going on with this country, huh? A lot of overprints. But, you know, you never waste anything back in the old days. If you had a certain stamp, it wasn't being used, give it a good overprint, and you could still use it. Because nothing went to waste. Have so much waste today, but back then, never happened. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing you 4 different groups here in this one groups of old stamps. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means, share the video with others, alright? Bye-bye now.